Good morning, children. Sairam. Today, in our social class, we are just going to do a revision of the lesson India and means of transport. So, what are the fill in the blanks and question answers we have gone through it? Okay, those things we will study now. Okay, first we will start with fill in the blanks. The first one, this already we have done. Most of you would have finished studying these lessons and these notes. Because you are going to have your exams, you are just doing a revision of it. Okay, the first one, India is the dash largest country in the world. So, India is the seventh largest country in the world, right? So, India is the seventh largest country in the world. Second one, India's neighbors on the northwest are dash and dash. India's neighbors on the northwest are dash and dash. The answer is Afghanistan and Pakistan. So, Afghanistan and Pakistan are our neighbors in the northwest. Okay. Third one, to the south of Indian peninsula lies the Dash Ocean. So, south of the Indian peninsula, we have the Indian Ocean. Okay. Indian Ocean is in the south of the Indian peninsula. Okay. So there are the next question, how many states are there? So India has 28 states and 8 union territories. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. So now we are going to see the multiple choice questions from the lesson. Okay, the first one, India is located in the continent of dash. So the options are Europe, Asia, and North America. So India is located in the continent of Asia. Okay, the second one, based on area, what place does India occupy among the countries of the world? So, based on the area, India is seventh place. India is in seventh place. Okay, so the answer is 7. Based on area, what place does India occupy among the countries of the world? Seventh. Okay, the answer. Third one, the country which lies to the northeast of India is dash. So, which is the country to the northeast of India? The answer is Bhutan. Okay, the options are Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. The country which lies to the northeast of India is Bhutan. Okay, the next one, study the physical map of India. Into which ocean or sea does river Godavari flow? So, river Godavari flows into the ocean or sea. Which is the ocean or sea? Bay of Bengal. So, study the physical map of India. Into which ocean or sea does the river Godavari flow? It is Bay of Bengal. Okay. So the next one, we will see the answer the following. Okay. The first question, where is India located? Okay, that is the first question. So the answer is India is located in the south of the continent of Asia. So it is located in the south of the continent. So you have the continent Asia, right? It is India is in the south of the continent of Asia, and it is the largest of the 7 continents. So Asia is the largest of the 7 continents. Okay, so India is located in the south of the continent of Asia, the largest of the 7 continents. So it is the largest continent, okay, of the 7. Second question, what is the difference between a state and an union territory? So, what is a state? What is an union territory? So, we are going to see the difference between them. So, a state has its own government, but a union territory is governed by the central government. So, as we discussed earlier, so India, state a state has its own government. For example, Tamil Nadu has one government for itself. Kerala has its government. Okay, that is a state government, we will say. So, similarly, union territories are governed directly by the central government. It is under the control of the central government. So, a state has its own government, but a union territory is governed by the central government. Third one. Why do we say that India is a land of vastly diverse landforms? So, why do we say that? So, why are we saying India is the land of vastly diverse landform? Okay, so the answer for this is many different landforms can be found in India. So we can see either high mountain, desert, low coastline, plateaus in our country. So, as you all know, we have studied about the landforms of the world. So, we have many different landforms. So, many different landforms can be found in India. So, we can see a high mountain, desert, or coastline, and a plateau in our country. So, because of that, we call India a vastly diverse landforms. Okay, so we have different kinds of landforms here. Okay, so the next question, who are India's neighbors? These questions I have given it as assignment, but then now I'm just giving you the answers for this. You can just check your answers for that. Okay, India's neighbors are Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest. So, India's neighbors are Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China and Nepal in the north, China and Nepal in the north, Bhutan in the northeast, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. So, all the directions we are just saying now. Okay, so Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China and Nepal in the north, Bhutan in northeast, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Okay, so these are the neighbors of India, neighboring countries of India. Okay, so the next question, which are the ocean bodies that surround peninsular India? Okay, which are the ocean bodies that surround peninsular India? Okay, for this the answer is India is surrounded by the Indian Ocean in the south, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Arabian Sea in the west. So, India is surrounded by the Indian Ocean in the south, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Arabian Sea in the west. Okay, so these are the question answers from the lesson India, which we revised. And we also have a map work which already have informed. So, in an outline map, you should mark all the states and their capitals, and also the union territories with their headquarters. You can refer the atlas. With the help of that, you can just do this map work. Okay. So now we are just going to continue with the revision of means of transport lesson. So first, to start with, we are doing the fill in the blanks for this, right? The first one, national dash connect cities in India. So national highways connect cities in India? So, national highways connect cities in India. Second question, the underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called metro. We have metro here also. So the underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called metro. So the pronunciation is Kolkata. I just said it wrong. So sorry. So the underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called metro. Right? The next. Helicopters are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. So, dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. The answer is helicopters. Okay, so the next one, Dash is the largest seaport in India. So Mumbai is the largest seaport in India. So Mumbai is the largest seaport in India. Okay. So next we will see about the true or false for this lesson. So India has the largest railway network in the world. So the answer is false. So India is not having the largest railway network. Okay, we have metro, but we don't have this largest railway network. Okay, so India has the largest railway network in the world is false. Okay, so the next one, the coming of private airlines has made air travel in India more expensive. So when you have more uh, airlines, we will not have much expensive. It will not be much expensive. So the answer is false. When you have less, we will have that expensive. But when you have more airlines, we will not have this expense problem. Okay, the next one is transporting goods by ships is cheaper than by train. Yes, it's true. Traveling in a ship, it takes longer time, so it is cheaper when compared to train. So the next one, water transport is very useful for taking food and medicines to affected people during floods. So water transport, it takes a lot of time, so it is false. You cannot uh, take medicines through that because it's very slow. Okay, the next one, multiple choice question. This is, which of these is a mode of travel? So railways, waterways, airways. So all these things are modes of travel. So all of these is the answer for this. So which of these is a mode of travel? Railways, waterways, airways. All of these are okay. Um, modes of travel. So next question, which of these is the cheapest means of transporting goods? So in this, which is the cheapest means? Train, aeroplane, ship, or bus? So the answer is ship. Ship is the cheapest means of transport. So the next one, which of these is the fastest mode of transport? The next question. So we saw about cheapest. Now we are saying the fastest mode of transport. So the answers is train, aeroplane, ship, and bus. So the option is the answer for this is aeroplane, right? So which of these is the fastest mode of transport? The option is aeroplane. Okay, the answer is aeroplane. Okay, the next one. So we saw about the cheapest, fastest. Now, the best mode of transport for sending relief supplies to flood affected areas is, so the option train, bus, aeroplane, and helicopter. So helicopter is the fastest, best mode to transport because flood affected area it is very helpful. Helicopter will be very helpful to reach the particular place, right? Okay. The main reason for increase in number of people traveling by air in India in the past few years is, so what is the reason for people choosing airlines compared to others? So because the options are air travel is safe, air travel has become cheaper, more aeroplanes are being built. So the answer is air travel has become cheaper because more airlines we have, so the cost is like cheaper. So now we will move on to the question answer. The first one, what are the four modes of transport? So what are the four modes of transport? The four modes of transport are airways, roadways, railways and waterways. The four modes of transport are airways, roadways, railways and waterways. So these are the four modes of transport. Okay. The next question, why is the government giving special attention to improving highways? So why the government is more keen to put more improving the highways? Okay, the answer for this is, so this government is paying special attention to improving highways to facilitate fast movement of goods and people. So for example, when you are traveling to other any other place, if the road is very good, very nice, you just can go very fastly and reach the destination fast. But similarly, if the road is not good, and if you want to go somewhere, it takes a lot of time, right? So because of this reason, so the government is paying special attention to improve highways connects to many different places, right? Other states also you will be using it, other cities and everywhere we are just using highways, right? So that helps for a fast movement of goods and people. If anything has to be sent to other place, it is very helpful. And also if people want to travel, if the place is where, if the road is clear and it is very nice to go, you can just reach the destination very fast, right? So the government is paying special attention to improving highways to facilitate fast movement of goods and people. So the next question, when and where was the first railway line built in India? So when the first railway line was built? The first railway line was built in 1853 from Mumbai to Thane. So the first railway line was built in 1853 between Mumbai and Thane. Okay. So this is the first railway line. The next question, what are the advantages of air travel? So why people choose air travel? What is the advantage of it? So that we are going to explain now. So first thing is it is very fastest. So air travel is the fastest means of travel. The second one, it is useful transporting perishable items. Perishable means such as fruits, vegetables, flowers. So those things which will get spoiled easily. So those things we can just travel, we can just send using this air travel. So it can reach in the destination very fast, right? So it is useful in transporting perishable items such as fruits, vegetables and flowers to far off places. So it is fast and it can reach the destination very fast. So the next point, air transport is useful during times of natural calamities such as Floods and earthquake. During floods, you would have heard about it, or you would have seen also, some of you. The thing is, during floods, no, it is very easy to when you travel through air, because full of water, you cannot walk on the road, and we were using boats and all, right, here during the flood time. So it is very easy to reach the place. If the water stagnation is there also, you can just travel through air and they can give them food, where they help and they were rescuing people from the places where they got stuck up, right? So for that it is very useful. So these are the advantages of air travel, right? So the next question: why are helicopters used in times of calamities of to transport food? So why are we using helicopter? Why you choose helicopter? Okay, the reason for that is helicopters are used in times of calamities to transport food, because they can land in places that aeroplane cannot. So even aeroplanes cannot reach the place, those places also helicopters can reach. So helicopters are used in times of calamities to transport food, because they can land in places that aeroplanes cannot. So where aeroplanes cannot reach also, helicopters can reach. So that is why we are using helicopter compared to aeroplane. Okay, children. So with that, we are just completing the revision of lesson number 2, India, and lesson number 15, means of transport. So just go through it, prepare yourselves for your exam. Okay. Thank you, children. Sairam.